Hi guys, welcome back again to another boost blast from the BBTV React. If you are new to my channel, what are you still waiting for? Please kindly subscribe. In fact, most importantly, guys, like this video as we move ahead. You know, when you want to run away from this street, it's like this one particular family, the one that they have extended to Poland and to Argentina. Even if you want to run away, they will tell you, say, you know, if you run away. This, I've never seen a family who are committing such scandal on YouTube, like the Marwas, the Mwangos, the Louis, should I call them? Anyway, I saw Salvador crying. Should I call this one? Is she mourning her bus in Kenya, or she's mourning a horse? We are going to talk about it. I'm just giving you hints of the people I'm going to bus today. You see that like this with long nyash in Argentina and be crying like, in fact, anybody that is looking for somebody to cry in their burial should come and collect Salvador, because me, I see it like just crocodile tears. You are crying for, in fact, let us leave it till when we reach Salvador's side. If you guys see waiting Agama Lizard do in this video, I have never seen, do you know if there is a name that is more than a fool in this world? Is the name I'm going to give Agama Lizard. I've never in my entire life, guys, seen an entire human being that can be, even common sense is not functioning in our side. You know, sometimes when we talk, if I thunder fire anybody, if you know you are not part of my carbon, you don't even need to come close here. Go to another place. You are not welcome. If you don't like what I'm saying, I told you don't like what you hate. I have never seen an African woman, even all those girls that give their toto like this for free in Africa for Muzungu, they are not foolish as Dee Mwango. And I'm saying this thing with my full chest without regrets. If this girl don't even have the common sense to know, to realize when her husband, so-called husband or arranged husband, is not liking what she's doing, she don't have the sense of understanding, common sense. When the guy is telling you that what is funny, it means that for what? Why are you laughing? You keep what is, guys, what is funny in somebody breaking eggs and put inside rice? The food that guy cooked and Dee Mwango is vibrating around the internet. I think even some family, if you give your dogs that food, they will not eat it. I've never seen much rice without washing. I'm not even here to talk about his cooking. I'm here to talk about the stupidity that Agama Lizard exhibits when this guy was cooking and when she was. Oh, guys, who come out to ask people? Who come out to ask people, oh, when did you become pregnant? When you get married. Oh, you see, the way people are putting expectation. It's like she want to copy everything that Trudy brought out. Now she want to use it as drama. You got married only 1 month ago. You are disturbing the internet about pregnancy. No matter how that person is a madman, nobody is giving Dee Mwango pressure. It is lack of content. It is your frustration that you are bringing it out. Nobody is going to frustrate you at this time that you should be pregnant. When did you get married? Have you even reached 3 months? And you're saying the world is pressure. You know the society, they thunder fire you there. You are a fool. You are a big fool. Carrying all these pregnancy tests and be piling them. I'm keeping record. Keeping record of your failed pregnancy tests or what? Are you normal? Do you have sense at all? Guys, I want us to go and watch some of her video because me, I want to start with Agama. That Agama Lizard, anytime I said I don't even want to react on them, I want to leave them. You will see that mumu, that stupid mugu, illiterate, educated illiterate, or how do I even call her? I've never in my entire life seen an African woman. You know, yes, people think that, oh, a lot of eastern part of Africa, the women like Muzungu. Forget about that. It is their preference, or how do you say? It's not the matter of the Muzungu like we are talking about. It's the stupidity that follows. And that is why I'm always talking like this about Dee Mwango. It's not about, let me make it clear to you people. Nobody stop you from following Muzungu. You can go with Muzungu. Everybody is free to go with whoever they want to go with. But it is what you attach yourself. How fool you are. Fooling yourself in front of the whole world is the one that some people don't understand. One by one, I'm going to listen to her clips so that you people will understand why I am so upset. I told you guys before, wallahi, if Dee Mwango is my sister, I can carry hammer and hit on that her stupid head. Your mother has given birth to children all over. You don't know where to go and meet your mother and be asking her, Mama, how did you get pregnant when you got married? You cannot ask your mother. Your mother is a teacher. She has children, Brigitte. Your sister Winnie has children. But you come to internet, oh, how many times? When did you get pregnant? After getting married. Agama Lizard, you are a maga. You are a mugu. You are, in fact, I have never seen a shameless woman in my entire life like you. You are very shameless. You don't have, in fact, you don't have self-respect for your own self. That guy is so pissed off. If that guy, in fact, guys, if you enter that guy, that Polish guy, if you enter his heart, and you see how that guy is regretting married Agama Lizard, you people will not understand. You could see the anger when he's cooking that rice, telling this girl, what is funny there? And she continued, look at how my husband is breaking eggs. What is funny in breaking eggs if you are not a fool? Disgracing African women all over. All these Kenyan women you see, that all African women you see, they marry Muzungu. Did you see them exhibiting this your stupidity? You are a maga. Let's go and watch her.
If you want to eat, guess what she said? Rice and eggs mixed together. Normally when we camp outside, we love cooking, and I don't know why sometimes, not sometimes, but all the times when we camp and cook outside, the food that we get to cook is always more tastier than what we cook at home. So today he's like, Dee, you know what? Try rice and eggs. So I'm going to cook everything in one pan, but before then. So you know, when you get into marriage, the society expectations are now different. You know, they'll now tell you, you know what, we now need babies, which is good. You know, my whole life it was a dream to get married, and I love that it has come to pass. Like really, I knew I wanted to get married my whole life. After getting to know who I am, I vividly understood that I need a man in my life. You know what I mean? I need a family in my life and all that. But again, how do you deal with all this, you know, let's call it pressure. Pressure from the society, you know, not really pressure, I would say, but when people start asking you, when are you getting pregnant? We are not seeing the belly getting big. And the belly got married like literally 1 month in it. This is February. February is our 2nd month in our marriage. But already, most of our African parents, oh my God, our African parents are something else. You know, your mom will be calling and she's like, give me the news. Give me the news. Give me the news. And they're like, oh my God. But again, I take it as really positive, like really encouraging, because to me, this is encouraging family, like continuity of family, which is a...
Guys, can you understand with me why I'm saying that this girl is a fool? Who is pressurizing her? Do you realize that Agama Lizard is the one pressurizing herself in this world? You are pressurizing, you have pressurized yourself to force yourself into marriage. You are talking now like you think we are forgotten, like you never have a child. You are talking like, oh, the society, which society is asking you for a baby, Agama Lizard? Which society is pressurizing you? Is it the society from your family, from your husband family? I know Polish people will never start asking you for a baby. Nobody, you are a stupid girl. You know, exactly the way, you know, when Trudy was talking and saying, you know, how people will be talking if you don't have a baby. At least she was married for how many years before she started talking this nonsense? Not that you just force yourself into marrying a little boy from Poland, a junkyard poverty bunker boy. And after 1 month, and you could see, guys, that the guy was already full with anger. You see in the beginning of this video, she said that the guy asked her to cook. She want to cook, right? She want to cook. He told her that she should cook that rice and eggs. At the end of the day, she's not the one that cooked that food. It's the guy that just got up from the bed and went and cooked that food. Let me ask you guys, you people that have feelings, you know these people, they don't have feelings. They are like stones. They are idiot. Everything they do, they think is about YouTube. They don't have human feelings. Is the reality. They just know how to call their partner my husband, my wife. The same thing Marwa was doing in the village, calling Rocio all day, all night, my wife, but never do anything to make this wife as this is my wife. The same thing Agama Lizard is doing in Poland. My husband, my wife, but the feelings, they don't read these people. They don't know how these people that they call my wife, my husband, they don't know how they feel. They think that marriage is just calling somebody my husband. They think that marriage is just calling somebody my wife. That is the mentality of Dee Mwango and Marwa. What am I saying is the mentality of Dee Mwango. When this guy got angry, that's why I told you that common sense this girl don't have. Because if you have human feelings or common sense or even think in your head, you will know that for the guy to get up from the bed and go and start cooking is not because your husband want to cook. It's because he is angry. Because you see, you are just vibrating nonsense about pregnancy there, and he was full with it. He was annoyed. He was upset, and he said, "I can't wait for this fool." He got up with anger and went and started cooking. And this fool that don't know human feelings, she thought that my husband is cooking. She didn't know that the guy went to cook out of anger. I'm not even talking about that. Secondly, what I want you people to know that Dee Mwango is a fool and fool forever. Because if you are over 30 or 35, almost 36 going to 40, your foolishness cannot be reset. This the reality is what it is in you, and it remain in you forever. Now Dee Mwango as a woman who respects herself. You know, if you have, they talk about, oh, I want to be like a woman. Being like a woman is not just, I want to marry a man and sleep with a man and have children. No, that is not what makes you a woman. Where is your sense of understanding as a woman? Where did this your woman character come in? As a woman who is together with a man, there are some things, even if you want that man to, even if you want those things, you don't even say it in front of the man. Dee Mwango, why I call her a fool and an idiot, and if there is any name that is more than a fool, I will use it on top of her head, and I'm not going to filter it, because you know what? It is the reality. As a woman, feminine energy, you understand? Even if you are feeling it, you sit down like this as a woman, you're supposed to have that, you know, that woman pride in you. You want that thing, but don't bring it out. Especially from that man. Dee Mwango will sit down in front of this man and say, oh, all I wanted in my life is to marry. What do you think this man think about you? That man think about you as a desperate, stupid African idiot who follow Roshan and say, come to my room, and follow and go and start sleeping with the person they've made them. I know that I want to have a husband. I want to marry. And thank God I got that and God fulfilled it. You talk that in the presence of your husband. Tell me how that man is going to respect you. That man is going to see you as a desperate woman, and he can do anything. He can disrespect you in any manner, because you know he knows already. He knows your weak point. That man knows that, in fact, you are so desperate to marry him, so he can do with you whatsoever he wants, because you know you won't go. You will stay and chop any kaka he's giving you. As a woman, where is your feminine energy? At least there are some things you shouldn't show your husband like this. It is good to love your man, but to come and say in front of your husband, I'm happy, I have fulfilled that dream that I used to have. I used to have that dream. I want to marry this. I want to have children. I want to marry this man. You are praying like that is your dream. And this children dream, it is your pressure. No any society is pressuring you, Dee Mwango. No any society is telling you must. You must have a baby now. Especially at this moment that you just run to Poland and go and start sleeping with this boy who is asking you for children. So if you are a woman watching me, there are some things you don't even need to say in front of your man, so that your man don't disrespect you. So that your man, even sometimes, you know, we as women, even if we don't like the thing, like for real, if we want that thing, you go to pretend, say, in fact, let me tell you, in fact, I'm even moving out. You know, then that man will begin to respect you, take you as a woman. But when the man knows that no matter what I do, I am a white guy, she will stay there. Tell me, Akama, are you not a fool? Are you not disgracing the dignity of African women? That is why this guy opened his mouth and said that what? Kenyan girls are very easy to get. It's like people that are like a gamma lizard. All this thing we see that is happening around the world, around African women. It's not every African woman that is like that. It's not every Kenyan girl that is like that. But people like a gamma lizard have brought that mentality for people to think that African women are so useless. And when I speak this thing, I am not telling you not to follow Muzungu, because so many people are misquoting this thing. There's a video, I'm going to even use it and do short, because I don't even want to use it for long video. That girl is a Kenyan woman married to Muzungu. Guys, if you see that wedding, if you see them, you will admire them. Even if you are a witch, you will wish them well. But when we talk about women who are so desperate, who think that without this Muzungu, they cannot live, they cannot have life, or they are desperate just because they want to have this particular Muzungu or whatsoever, and the Muzungu disrespect them. That is what we are talking about. Nobody is telling you not to follow Muzungu. But I have seen that there are some people that are so idiot, they are illiterate to understand in their life that it's not about you marrying Muzungu or following Muzungu. They want to justify or they want to criticize other people. Oh, you are with Muzungu, you have Muzungu, nobody is telling you not to have Muzungu, but you have to have common sense. Tell me this nonsense that Dee Mwango is exhibiting. Is it normal? If it is normal for you, it is not normal for me. It is not normal for a lot of people. Even white people will see this woman and say, is an animal who is coming from a zoo somewhere. I'm telling you guys the truth. They will be seeing her like, because you cannot be laughing like a useless thing, like a mad thing somewhere. I'm going to play another video for you now. The guy is angry, trying to tell this girl, what is all this? Why are you laughing? She keep on, hey, my husband. No human feelings. No any moment of understanding. She don't realize it. That this person, she don't have that common sense to know that this person is not happy with what I'm doing. Let me stop it now. She continued provoking this guy. This guy could not laugh. And that is where the problem is coming from. Anyway, guys, if you have not liked the video, please kindly like the video as we move ahead. I'm going to play another clip of Agama Lizard. You know me, I come once in a while. Before you see me, if you see me on the street of YouTube, there is real boss bass. I want to come and boss bass. I don't just come out like this. You understand? I don't just make myself too much available. I make something before I move, I come out. So that at least when you see me, you know that you're going to get the real ginger, the real boss bass. The real bass. So like the video, subscribe to the Black Beauty TV as we move ahead. Agama is a fool, and I will keep saying it. And me, I don't care what anybody say, because you know the truth hot to woto. If you say the truth in your life, it will be bitter. In fact, it will be hurting and bittering all those people that don't want to hear the truth. But you know me, the real daughter of the soil, this is the way I'm created, to tell you how it is without fear and without nothing. And that is why I'm saying today, Agama, you are a fool. Teacher, we no sabi. That is why Nigeria will tell you, teacher, don't teach me nonsense. If you teach me nonsense, now what you go see. So let's move and go watch another clip of Sister Agama Lizati of all lizards.
We met, we were dating and all that before getting married. We never thought of, okay, let's make a baby, or let's, you know what I mean? We always knew what we wanted. We always told ourselves, step by step, everything will fall into place. First of all, we get to know each other. Okay, and then later we'll get married, and then later we'll make a family, you know, step by step. I love babies. Oh my God, like, it's a dream to have babies. God knows how much, you know what I mean? It's a dream. I would wish to have so many babies. But again, some things that are beyond your control, what can you do? Let's be honest. Yes, you want a baby. But again, you want. But again, everything happens when the right time comes. When the right time. So mothers in the building, carry me through. How long did it take you? If at all you struggled, what made it an answered prayer? Was it through fasting and prayers? Or did you just give yourself grace and go on? Or what did you do? But personally, really, I have no pressure. Like just one Since when I got married, like, oh my god, I don't know when you're watching this video, but yes, just 1 month. So I think people should just, sometimes give people the grace. And when you change your environment, the food and all that, there's so many factors involved. This is my first time experiencing this winter, and my body goes through changes actually. When I came here, previously I could go for my PMS for like, let's say 6 to 7 days. But again, getting here, because of the weather, because of many other factors, it gets to reduce to 3 to 4 days. You know what I mean? And at some point, I'll be like, oh wow. So like, what's happening? Like literally 3 days, like 4 days. Is everything okay? And then checking with the doctor and all that, and it's like, yes, everything is okay. The weather and everything, you're still adapting. I'm that one person who I really care about myself. I check on myself. I go to the doctor, and when the doctor tells you everything is fine, that's everything. At least I thank God. Like everything is okay with me. So when the doctor tells you you're healthy, you're capable.
The story has even entered of period. You understand? Very soon we will hear Dee Mwango telling us that she has had 20 miscarriages. Lambroska. Fireball them every time and every day. Let us start from the beginning to the end. She said that when we were dating. Agama. Or even people from the comment section, please, if I'm making a mistake, I want you people to tell me, when did you see Agama Lizati dating that guy? Did she date the guy in my dream? She said that they were dating. Oh, they know themselves. Did she know the meaning of dating and knowing yourself? Meeting a guy on a train station or on a bus station, carry him, go Airbnb, start sleeping with him, travel, go to Spain, enter Poland, and got married. When did you know this boy? How did you even know this guy? Did you know what he liked? Did you know what he disliked? You don't know. Did he know you? If this guy have known who Agama Lizati is, he will not even make mistake to say, okay, let me just try. You are talking about dating, knowing yourself. When do you know this guy? You know this guy from no Adam. And that is why I said you and those other girls in Africa that followed that Russian man, in fact, there was no difference. It's the same human being. So there is nowhere you are telling people, you are asking people on this internet to tell you, my mothers, people that have children, I beg. You people should tell me, how do you knock and get belly? Do you knock upside down or you knock one way? Agama, my father, Agama, you don't fall my hand. You fall my hand. Woto. So people in the internet should tell you how they got pregnant when your mother is still alive. We know how congrats mommy have children. Woto. In fact, congrats mommy is not somebody that did not suffer to get pregnant. Congrats mommy might be like me, like this. Even to talk with a man and say hello, I'm always careful. Because if I just say hello, say if he's pregnant or his belly. So you see, we know those type of women that used to get belly, woto. Your mama was getting belly like this, and you cannot ask your mother who got children, who had experience in marriage or in aduro marriage. You know, aduro is different with marriage. Your mama is aduro because we all know that congrats mommy is not yet married. She has not tied the knot. So congrats mommy is still in aduro. You understand? She's still chopping aduro. A lot of people are still inside aduro. When I say aduro, it's like, asylum. That's what we call asylum in Europe. Asylum is aduro. So there are some women and men, they are just chopping asylum. They are in aduro with each other. So even in aduro, we know you should ask congrats mommy because she has children and she never had problem of getting pregnant. So you should ask her, mama, what did you do now? You self, you know what you did. She said she's telling us that, you know what? Here, the food, the weather, everything has changed her system because she knows exactly that in Africa, she could get pregnant anytime. Because that is why in that video, we watch it. She said that, it's not every clip that me I will play. She said, my family were blessed. So they are blessed with plenty eggs. And those eggs, once they jam, they produce. Her sister is having children, woto. She herself, she know that she has it in Africa, woto. And her mama has them, woto. Marwa has donated one. It's Juggalo Master we are waiting. That is why she was saying that in her family, they don't have problem of producing. But there is something she forgot, that even in a family, you may have somebody that have problems. Someone will not have for. in the same family. Mama can be having children, but the children might be having problem. Everybody, God created them with their own system. But agama lizati of all lizard. My concern is ask your mama at home how to get pregnant. Don't come online after 1 month of marriage and tell people that, oh, pressure. Pressure from who? Pressure from yourself. You are pressurizing yourself, and you come on internet to tell people that somebody somewhere is pressurized. Nobody. Your comment section, people are even telling you God's time is the best. But you are the one bringing this pressure because you are looking for title. You are looking for video content. I told you your marriage is all content. Your babies, your family, everything is content. You are only concerned about YouTube content, and that is all. There is nothing that is important and serious for you in this world. It's only to make people watch you, do content with it, but from your heart is nothing. Everything you do in this world is about content. You don't have common sense. You don't have human feelings. You are doing everything for content. To say, everything you are doing to say, I'm shaming the enemies. I'm shaming the haters. That is what is going to buy you. You are going to buy from shaming the haters. Live your life like us and be free. Nobody is disturbing you to have pregnant. You are the one disturbing yourself. And then people will sit down and you want us to clap for you. When I'm seeing an African sister that is going astray, being mugu, like this guy is so pissed off with you. And then I should clap for you. Don't be asking any mothers, because your mother at home is the person that should be closer to you. The other day, I did not do the video because I was so pissed off with Dee Mwango. I don't even want to talk about this girl because the stupidity is out of this world. This girl was saying that even her mom, she don't talk to her mom every day. Even her mother cannot have access to her. Her mother cannot talk to her. The only person that have access to her is her husband. Let me tell you something that you don't understand. Anybody that watching me, if you like the way you take it is the way you take it. The way me, the Black Beauty TV, I take it the way. There is no man in this world that will be important more than my mama. Because you know what? A man can divorce you tomorrow. But your mom, your family remain your family forever. Anybody that will tell you another way around is just being hypocrites. Because what I'm saying now, it is the reality. And me, I go with the reality. My mother, with family, we can fight and settle. But once a man has divorced you, is forever. So there is no man that will be more important to me than my mother who gave birth to me. For me to say, it's only this man that have access to call me. If my mama call me today like this, I see miss call. I will be calling. In fact, if you don't even get your mother, your heart will be boom, boom. You'll be thinking what happened. But Agama Lisa sat down like this just because you are in a cold, stupid, junkyard, bunker village. You say, even your mother. If you don't have friends on YouTube, that is your business. I don't even want to know about it. But for you to say, even your mama, even your family, she could not even call her dad. And she called her 2 brothers. She forgot that she have a sister called Winnie. What a family. Your family, your blood can be everything for you at the end of the day, except if the family is against each other. But family is always everything. I'm not saying that even the family with your husband and everything is everything, but they cannot be as important as your own family now. Because they are Muzungu or what? My sister, relax. Guys, if you see the vomit, Dee Mwango vomit in that video, you will cry for this girl. I don't know why some people are not crying for Dee Mwango. Instead, they are clapping for her and telling her what she's doing. Don't you see that this girl is, when they say somebody don't buy, it's not that you must physically buy. This girl, she don't, in fact, her emotions don't buy. This girl, her dignity, it don't buy. Her shame, it don't buy. Everything about her, it don't buy. She don't even, in fact, when I look at Agama like this, I'll be asking myself, where was she born and brought up? How can you born a bush rat like this? A bush lizard? How can you born a baby or a child to be a bush animal like Dee Mwango? I'm sorry to say this thing, but I'm telling you, what you are dishing out there, Dee Mwango, you are dishing out nothing but foolishness and disrespecting your character. You as a human. You are making Muzungu to see you the way Dee Mwango is doing in Poland. I'm telling you, Polish people will soon start looking for zoo to put you inside. Because they will see you, no normal human being Dee Mwango in this Europe will behave like that. Oh, my husband is cooking. Do you know that I have friends in this Germany that I am, that their mother have never entered kitchen? Their father is a chef, and at home, this man is the one that cooks for the whole family. Even if the mother is at home, she's waiting for her husband to come back in the evening from work and cook. It's normal here in Europe, especially Muzungu. Everybody cook. It's not everything that pains me with this girl again. She will say and classify it and say, "Are we African?" You don't. If you ever call we Africans, thunder fire you there. You Iyabohanze people maybe, or you in your family, you are doing that. Don't be saying we Africans. No, there is nothing like we Africans. Focus in your family, because not all Africans are living like that. Not all Africans, they have this your behavior like an animal. I'm sorry to say this, Stop it. Let's go and watch them. But please, like my video, guys. Like the video. Like the video. And we move ahead and go and see a gamma lizard.
Your husband is in the kitchen. Magic happens. Ooh, doing great. There he goes with all the chopped ingredients, garlic, onions, ginger, imbir, sebuya, huh? Baby, sebuya. Sebula is onion, sebula. Sebula is onion, sebula. Then imbir is garlic. Then what else did you add? No, imbir is ginger. Garlic, how do you call it? Like, huh? Chosnek. Okay, guys. Yes, my husband is asking me what's funny, but who takes the pot and go add water from the tub?
Then what's funny?
It's so funny. Like you take the pot out of the pot and add water from the tub in the food, baby, the whole pot. Oh my God.
So that's funny. Okay.
That's funny. Yes, my husband is the best.
So, do you realize when I told you guys that she don't have feelings? She don't know. Marriage, as I have said, is not about calling somebody my husband, my husband. At this moment, this is the moment of understanding each other. That's why I said she doesn't even know this guy. But she's talking about when they were in a relationship, they want to know each other. You don't know him. If you know each other, you will know that this guy was not happy. If you know each other, you will know that this is not a joke. You should have stopped it. Because him alone telling you what is funny there and what is funny about it. He said it 2 times. But you could not respect it. You don't know that even staying with somebody at home, if there is no law, there is no understanding. Because you don't understand him. No tolerance. You did not tolerate him. Because he told you, he don't want to tell you that I don't like it. Especially when you are putting the camera on his face. But he's telling you indirectly. What is funny about that? But because you are a fool from a junkyard zoo somewhere, they carry you from zoo. You don't realize that this guy is angry. You continue filming him and continue laughing like an idiot, like a stupid woman. Like you don't have sense. I've never seen somebody behave like you are a gamma lizard. All my entire life in this Europe, I've seen a lot of Kenyan women here. I've seen a lot of Kenyan men. I've seen people. But I've never seen anybody behave the way you behave. You should learn it. How is this guy feeling? But you continue filming. Hey, guys, look at my husband. Oh, he's carrying that. Guys, I'm going to play another one for you people to see. You will understand when I say that these are gammas like this. When you see people reacting on them, it's not that people just want to react on them, but the mentality they are exhibiting on YouTube street is very, very bad. Very bad image. Very, very bad image. I will never in my entire life behave like that or train a child to behave like that in this world. Wallahi, I will never, like the way a gamma lizard is behaving, I will never let me say under my dead body or what, I will never behave like that. Even in private or in a public. To behave the way this girl is behaving. And for those of you supporting her and telling her this kind of behavior is normal, it's not normal. She looks sick. She looks like somebody that have never learned anything from home. She looks like a street harlot. I'm sorry to say this thing. Like somebody that they just carry somewhere from a street that have never known mother love. In fact, nobody have ever directed her in life. Because if she has gotten direction in life, she will never behave like this. When someone tell you what's funny about that, you should know that the person is telling you stop that. But you're telling the person is funny. Are you in the person's heart to know whether it's funny? Let me tell you, Muzungu don't take this like jokes. So Muzungu, some of the things you might be thinking like you are taking like it's a joke. They don't take it as joke. Oh. You cannot be freaking this guy like this every day at home. You are saying my husband. You don't know anything that your husband like or dislike. The only thing you know is to be making a fool out of yourself on YouTube street. Guys, so watch this one I'm going to put for you people to watch. Look at the kind of food they're even cooking. Even their dogs, will they be able to eat this food? I don't know. You just carry, that guy just, I don't know if I put that part. You just put oil on the pot. Carry rice without washing. With all the dogs and cats and animals they have in that house. You just carry this rice and pour like this in the pot. No washing, nothing. You don't even know where this rice is coming out from. Just pour it inside the water and start cooking. Who does that? Let us watch where the guy is even breaking the eggs inside this small rice. Who cook rice in a pan? I've never seen no. They break the egg. Hey guys, see how my husband is breaking the eggs. Very funny. Even bush people that even these Hazabe people that we see, we think they are not civilized. Wallahi, Chaba is civilized than Dee Mwango. Let's watch her, guys, but please like the video.
Take it easy. Chef, how many minutes to go? Guys, do you see how he breaks the egg? So funny. Look, just on the side of the pan. I never do that. Wow. That's Dee's baby cooking. Muy monch igutwime. Yeah? Did I say it correctly? Muy monch igutwime. Ah, tag. Gutuya. Muy monch gutuya. Mamo, you see this? Muy monch gutuya. Aha, ho. Muy monch gutuya. I had to let her go. But this journey is pretty, like, really interesting. And one thing for sure, I'm telling you, the cat is giving me a hard time. Please. I don't wanna. Okay, I think that is it. So I was saying, this journey is quite an interesting journey. But thanks to my closest people that I talk to, my mothers, I have so many mothers around the world. And I love the advice that they give me. But let's be realistic again. Some good news are not meant to be announced so early. You have to wait until you can't hide the good news anymore. But again, one thing with me, I'm really documenting everything. I'm telling you, Peter is so excited with this rope. She just wanna play. Okay, now she'll go away. She just wanna play, but I'm really doing all that I can. You know, I've been watching other creators on how they keep records and this and that. And I think it's also like a good thing, you know, it's really a good thing to keep records as well. So I've been keeping my own records as well. I know you guys would like to see some of them, but let's do this. Let's just be patient with life, you know what I mean? And when the right time comes, you know, and then we'll share the good news. Or when the right time comes, God will make it happen. So I'm not into pressure. I'm not into pressure or under pressure. Nothing. Just living a day at a time. So thank you for being so concerned, my online aunties and uncles and everybody in the comment section. Also when I post the workout videos. You know what I mean? You guys can go through my shorts and you can see what I'm talking about. But God's timing is the best. I know everybody will feel the same, but I'm not feeling the pressure. You know what I mean? It's just the other day we got married. We just touch our foot into this. So no pressure. Let's see what God has in store for us. Meanwhile, we just keep living life.
Guys, I don't know what to tell Agama again. Agama, continue. Guys, any of you that has been in the kitchen cooking, that you are watching me, have you never in your entire life carry your eggs and break your pot or pan or what? So you do it quick like that. Me, myself, I've done it. So I'm asking myself, what is funny in this guy? Guys, look at my husband. We have never heard him. This is the history of Rocio and Marwa. My husband, my wife, my wife. And you see this fake Muzungu, Rocio, and this Muzungu Poland. Me, I don't blame them. I like them so much because you know what? They never acknowledge these vagabonds as their partners. But these vagabonds from Africa, these vagabonds from Africa, my wife, my husband, my wife, my husband, my husband, my husband, my wife. Oh, guys, look at my husband. He's breaking the eggs. Agama Lizard, I have never seen the most irritated human being on YouTube. And do you know something? Me, continue to give me, sorry guys, continue to give me my AirPod that fall down. Continue to give me the banger. Give me the ginger. If I'm tired of talking about you, I will rest for 2 days to carry power and come and mama you very well. Because I've never seen an African. Do you see? Is that how your friend Black Forest behave? No, now. Nobody behaves like that apart from Agama. Look at how she gather pregnancy tests. Oh, guys. Hey, you know this? The guy is so mad. Oh, my husband is in the kitchen. She don't know that the guy wake up and is cooking with anger because she was talking nonsense there. That is why he told her in the first place, get out here. I'm the one to cook. Get out. Since you don't want to cook, get out. But she failed to understand the feelings, what the guy is going through in him. He's only calling my husband, Mumu, Mugu. Anyway, guys, let her continue to keep the track of the pregnancy. God will surely bless her one day. But she must acknowledge her child in Africa. You know, so this is karma that is following people. But at the same time, as a woman, if you put your mind in pregnancy, you never see it. That is what happened with a lot of women. If you put your mind like this, I want to be pregnant, just relax like you don't even need it. That's why I tell you sometimes you need to pretend. Even the nature in us want pretend so. Because as a woman, if you don't pretend to this nature, that leave me alone, I don't even care about the baby. As you are just living like this, you are pretending to the nature. The nature will say you are abandoning him, he want to face you. The nature will give you belly. You wake up, see you with belly. But when you are disturbing, mamaring the nature, give me belly, the nature will forget you. So if you are hearing this video, Agama, you better relax your medulla. Don't say, oh, because of fruit in Europe, because of weather, because of whatsoever, it's making me not to get pregnant. Because you know in Africa, one knocking, you don't get belly. You go acknowledge Anastasia. How did they know Anastasia is the one working for Marwa? Guys, forgive me. You go acknowledge your picking for Niger. Me, I want us to kick Agama Lizard out of the reaction now. We enter Marwa. Marwa Salvador in Argentina. If you see crying of crocodile tears, you know, when you see them like this, you begin to ask yourself, is it a human being that is doing this thing? Why am I saying Agama again? Salvador crying. If you see cry. I say, where are those African people that they used to hire people to cry for their burial in their place? You can hire Salvador. She can pretend and cry for you. You are crying, water. Like, I want to help the horse. You want to help the horse from Argentina. You are the one, Salvador. See, let me tell you. I always tell you that I like the way you do. But anytime you mess up, me, I will boss you. You are the one that brought this calamity to Marwa. Marwa followed this long toto from Argentina like this and fall into this nonsense. But do I blame you? No, I don't blame you because he's a grown-up man. And he knows how to do it better. So he's a fool. When Marwa was sitting down, he's sitting down doing his video, a shower. He was doing his shower work. You know, it's not only woman that is doing a shower. Men are also a shower. Marwa was busy doing his shower work in Colombia, in Argentina, in Mexico, everywhere. Passport brother. We know, everybody know Marwa was a passport brother. He said it in so many videos. He was enjoying his passport brother job. From nowhere, he carries kata from Mexico, Argentina sacrifice, and brought to the swamp. When Marwa brought Salvador to the swamp, he never have peace till today. Since Marwa, let me tell you people, guys, since the day Marwa met Salvador, I know people don't like the truth. As I told you, me, I give Marwa his own, or I give Salvador her own. But since the day Marwa met Salvador, that is the day that God have already swear for Marwa in this world. In fact, his karma started following. Marwa's karma is Salvador. And what did Marwa say? He said, without Slim Toto and Slim Nyash, he not take the woman. So he collect this slim toto, slim nyashil, slim everything. Carry put like this in the swamp. You are crying. Who make Marwa to bring those horses? You want to live in Africa. You want to live like a princess. When you don't have that in Argentina, you came to Africa. Started making this fool, this useless, stupid man from Africa. He started telling you want horses. He bought two horses for you. You started roaming around the village like you are the princess, climbing on top of the horses. You could not take care of them. You could not take care of these horses. Before you know it, you say how many horses are coming from South Africa. All these things Marwa do is to please Salvador. But is Salvador to be blamed? No, Marwa is a fool. He did all these things to please Salvador. Where is Salvador today? Salvador is gone and dusted with the stupid man. This is what will happen to you if you are an African person watching me. You follow any Muzungu because of anything in this world, you go regret them back to back. Especially you people that you are back home. You listen and listen carefully. I'm not telling you not to follow Muzungu. But if you are following whether black person, whether Muzungu, if you are following a man or a woman because of something, or you want to please that person, it is your final. In fact, you are already rest in peace. And you see Marwa walking is a rest in peace man. He's a rest in peace, but he's just walking. He's just still walking like a human being. All the calamity because of a woman, Sodom and Gomorrah. Hey, Delilah, or how do you call them? Just enter like this Africa, destroy you. All the dreams you used to have of how many countries to travel and be gallivanting, kissing different women and doing whatsoever. You throw, I want horses, I want Mercedes Benz, all you want. All the cars are packed and the shit of the... That's why you see all these people that are reacting on top of Marwa, they don't have sense. Because if they have sense, they will tell you the truth. We that we are telling you the truth, you think we hate you. Me, the Black Beauty TV, I don't hate you. I just see my brothers and sisters in Africa, how foolish they are. You don't have road. Guys, you don't have road in Africa. Car is a necessity, not a priority. Do you understand it? If I'm living in a very big city in Europe, let me tell you guys, if I'm living in a city like London, Wallahi, or maybe I'm living in Berlin, or let's say in a city that everywhere you are seeing tram, what do I need car for? I'm not going to have car. I have a car now because, okay, I'm living in a small city and you have to wait for bus. You have to go to the train station and wait for the train. If you are waking up in the morning, you have to bring children to school. You have to go to work. So it saves you a lot of time. But tell me, which time is those cars saving for these vagabonds in Yabohanze? I'm sorry to say this thing. You don't have road. You have a mud road. Road to pass. Even with your construction things, you don't have road to pass. But what do? You go and buy a Mercedes Benz, white one. You buy white BMW and it's abandoned. You go and buy safari car. Nobody holds the safari car. Now you go and buy this. All useless. Vanity on top of vanity. And then some useless people will sit down and say that somebody is jealousing them because they buy car, they buy Mercedes. Realize it today or you don't know. Car is not something that the value increase. It devalues. When you buy a car today and you go to the road with it, it is already devalued, or how do you say? The value is no more there. Like the way you buy it, you are bringing it. It is not like gold that you say, okay, the price of gold will change. It's not like dollars or euros you are packing to keep somewhere and say, the price of euros, the price of dollar is going to be, no, or pounds also. It is something that the value is diminishing. So why should somebody be angry that you bought a car and you don't have road to drive that car? Have you ever seen punishment that God punished these people? On top of all the cars you have, you wasted money, wasted resources, wasted human beings. Because it's not your money, you do this rubbish. On top of all these useless things you buy and useless, you still use Kabu Okada. You are still using machine to go around the village because your car cannot take you all over. What, is there any punishment that God can punish somebody like that? Now all the cars, I'm just talking this one generally now because I was talking of Marwa living his normal life and then come with Salvador to destroy his life like this. You are destroyed, Marwa. And it's not only Salvador we should be blamed. Marwa also destroyed himself because he's not a child. Just because of a woman. Now you went to be buying car. And car, you yourself, Marwa, you know that with one eye. Me, I don't want to filter any content because it is the truth I'm saying. You know with one eye you cannot even drive. What is the joy of you buying the car? What is the joy of you buying the car? If Oga no fit enjoy his car, it's Gitriba that is not enjoying your car. Have you seen that is a curse? You went and waste your money. How many, even if somebody have dashed you that money, should have invested in something good for your life. Car is not your priority. It is the reality. Where do you go? Where did you, a man that don't leave the village to go to anywhere, even when you are going to Nairobi, you follow a flight most of the times. So where do you go that you buy those cars? It's useless. Vanity on top of vanity. Or how do I say it? Now you carry animals because Salvador brought this idea for you. You went and carry animals. Even if it is, according to you, people are saying that it is your worker that made this animal, whether the animal had accident and the worker went out with the horse, you don't know. It's just like a driver when you are driving a car. Some of the drivers say they even go somewhere their oga don't know. They carry the car and go somewhere. An accident can happen. Nobody can escape accident, but the reality remains. Anything you have in your house, you are responsible for whoever is working for you. Tell me how God will not be punishing you every time. Your workers, you don't even pay them. People come to your house to work for free. You don't know the cost that is following you. You don't know the karma that is following you. They say the sins of the father always follow. I'm not saying the sins of your father is following, but I'm telling you the sins that you have committed to people. All those vagabonds that have worked for you for free, you have not paid a lot of people, and that is why you are losing a lot. If you have been watching my video, Marwa, what did I tell you? I told you that you are going to lose more. This is just the beginning. Watch the space. It is just the beginning. You have to cleanse yourself and look for forgiveness. Wallahi. See, Michelle Ponte still have you in mind because of $500. What have you lost? You have lost more than $500. The other day he's showing in Facebook that they scam him. You have never seen anything. All the atrocities you have committed, all the people that have worked for you and you didn't pay. Imagine even that house manager, a woman with children, or he just died like this. And Marwa and family could not even go for the burial. And this woman was working for Marwa. The sins that are following you, you never see anything. How can, in fact, if somebody even deceive you to go and carry any horse, after that horse, the 2 horses from you die, buy. Is it not the 2 horses, 3 horses that buy now? The 2 that you brought from jungle somewhere, the wild horses 2 that buy. After those horses buy, if somebody ever deceive you in this world, Marwa, that you should go and carry horses again, wallahi, you will say no. That's why I say you are responsible for all what is happening with you. But you did not learn lesson from the 2 horses. You went back again and collect. Now you are carrying the blame to push on this boy. Yes, he made a mistake. He took Oga horse and went out with it without telling Oga. Just like somebody can take Oga car and not telling the Oga where they are going with the car. When they come back, sorry Oga, yes, this is what happened. But you are responsible for your home. You are responsible for everything that happened in your house. Return the remaining horses or calamity will still happen. Except if I'm not on this YouTube street, you will see. I'm telling you, I'm not the one. No. I'm not the one to do you anything. No. I'm just talking that in fact, the universe is dealing with you properly that you don't even understand. How can you tell me that Marwa will sit down like these guys? They will give somebody money to give Marwa. And Marwa will see that person, they tell him, give money to this person. Marwa will say that, I'm not going to give this money to this person all. I want to share it and give another person. Guys, is it not wickedness? Is it not a curse? How can God not punish you? How can your karma not punish you? He did this thing to so many people. Sometimes I will sit down like this and say, if somebody gives you money to give this person, just, I know that a lot of people have given super chat in my channel to give a lady. Then I will go and collect that money. And then I will say, no, I'm going to share it with another person that is suffering. No, you don't do things like that. That is why God is punishing you, Marwa. Now Salvador come and be crying crocodile tears. Me, I say crocodile, crocodile, I know. But we say Nigeria crocodile. Crocodile tears. Come and be crying. I look at this woman like this. I say, this woman was not crying for this horse. She was remembering, she could not bring her emotions outside to cry out what happened to her in that swamp. Now she's coming yesterday to cry her suffering, what has she passed through in that swamp. She was not crying for any horse. How can Salvador, Argentina is a country that distribute or export horse meat even to how many European countries from Argentina? According to Google says it's taboo to eat it in Argentina. But Argentinians, they are the ones, in fact, the highest production of horse meat to European Union is from Argentina. Have you cried for the horses that are being paid in Argentina? Or you are crying with nonsense here for to look favor from black people? How many Argentinian people support you, Salvador? Tell me. How many Argentinian people? If me, I sit down in my cabal like this, I'm proud of myself. I know it's my brothers and sisters back to back that support me. I know there are some Muzungu, small Muzungu, maybe 3, 4, 5 Muzungu that support, watch my channel here. But mostly now my daughters and sons of the soil. Can you be proud of yourself apart from your family members to tell us who is supporting you from Argentina? You want to bring pity to lure our sons and daughters of the soil into your, in fact, manipulation spirit that you manipulated Marwa with long to bring calamity to the swamp kingdom. You sit down there and cry. Oh, so the horse just left South Africa and come and die in Kenya. How many people left South Africa and die? I'm not saying that I'm happy that the horse died. No. Before some people will misquote me. That is not what I'm saying. But I want to ask you, Argentinian sacrifice, how many people have left South Africa and go and buy somewhere? And you don't cry for all those horses killed in Argentina every year, every day, every blessed day, and sold the meat international. You think people don't know? You are telling Kenyan people that are in the bush somewhere, or people that don't know how far they are talking to you. We Google. In fact, we Google before we come and challenge you sometimes here. Because we don't want to come and be saying things we don't know. We are not a gamma lizard. We try to bring things the way it functions. I used to think they are chopping the meat in Argentina because I know that, yes, they're consuming. They don't say, okay, because of the taboo, they don't consume it in their country. But they are the highest people. Because if you even check the highest people that eat meat in this world, is Argentina. They are in a list number 4. People that consume a lot of meat. And the people that, in fact, produce a lot of horse meat is Argentina. And you are crying like a real idiot. Your papa die, your mama die. I know animal lovers, it is you cry for your animals. So even me, I don't cry for one of our dog. In fact, this our dogs have now this type of brownie, blackie them. I cry like this at one point, say, our dog don't buy. But at the same time, I want to help Marwa, you want to help Marwa from Argentina. Then you should have said, this woman is wicked. I'm sorry to say this thing. You are confusing the whole world. This is a wicked woman that has never mentioned Marwa in her videos. If she want to mention Marwa, is to be saying that my partner neglected me. I left my partner, you don't know what I passed through. Now the horse died, you are calling Marwa name. Just to use him again. You better face your Argentina and leave sons and daughters of the soil alone. Face your Argentina. Have you ever mentioned Marwa in your video since you left to Argentina sacrifice? No, you never mentioned him. Except if I have not watched the video. But you come now to be doing crocodile tears to tell the world, Marwa try, I want to help. You want to help from where? Which can Marwa try? Who said that Marwa did not cry? Who give you people the lenses, the audacity to even have animals? It's you that caused this thing. You want to come to a village in Africa because you have watched those films where only Muzungu in a village in Africa will come and the Muzungu become like God and the Muzungu will endure and people will worship this Muzungu. I have seen them in the Maasai. I have seen them all over. But were you like that? You want to come and say in the village? That woman, if you have not watched, there's a woman, a German woman in the Maasai. They showed her. She's living in just one room apartment or room and parlor with mud house. She's staying, they have a son. She's staying there, mud house. And that is when you will know that somebody married somebody because of love, not because of money. I admire that people, the Maasai man and the woman, the Muzungu woman from Germany, very well. I'm not against them. That is why I say it is not marrying Muzungu. I'm not against anybody marrying Muzungu. But what I'm against is the way you come like this to African village. You want to be the princess walking around in your bohanze. You are blaming that guy. Okay, because he had accident with the horse. How many times that other animal, the one that died, the last one I think, the one that he was sick in the leg. But what were you doing? You were taking him to walk around in your bohanze. You were on top of this horse as this horse was sick. Now this guy had accident with the horse. You people want to blame him. He made a mistake, yes. But you did the same thing. You carried the horse all over the city when he was very, very sick and limping. And you were on top of it with your long nyash. You carry you on top of it. Even that baby horse, you wanted to punish him, be putting your son on top of him. And you are talking rubbish in Argentina. Let's see her crying crocodile tears before we see if we'll call it a day. But please, guys, kindly like the video as we move ahead.
Harder to see her and how things happened. And I just kept myself quiet at that moment because it was very, very difficult. It was a very hard moment for both Marwa and I. And I just didn't want to make any noise on the social media because there's a lot of judgments and lies and opinions and it was a lot that was wrong in that scenario. There was a lot that was done wrongly in that scenario, and I was just pissed off. I didn't want to just bring out the worst of me because I was really, really mad for how things were done, very irresponsible. To cut the story short, this horse that just passed recently, this is actually yesterday, and Marwa told me about it a few hours before it actually happened, and then I just found out the news, and I wasn't expecting it to be so fast. But then I just saw the news and I was like, oh my god, it's already done, but I know Marwa and the team, they try their best to save her, to keep her alive. Even me from here, I try to find any kind of help from here. And it was funny, even the help I was trying to get, their advices would be like just to put her to sleep, So when you're just doing anything that is in your control or in your hands to save her, I just wanted to keep her alive. And I guess we couldn't. And it really makes me so emotional.
Hey, you are in Argentina. You wanted to keep her alive in Africa. Salvador, how can you be so hypocrite in your life? I don't want to keep repeating this word. Because if I repeat, what will it bring to me? Because I have talked a lot. Why should I be repeating? You want to keep her alive, you try everything. When you didn't say it has happened, you are not crying for this horse. Me, I'm telling you like this with my full chest. Because a lot of horses are crying in your country. You are crying because of what you have passed through in the swamp. You are confusing Marwa. You are deceiving this village man. Where do you belong? You are a satanic spirit. Where do you belong? In a video, you will say nobody knows what you passed through in Yabohanzi. People will think, okay, she don't live. In another video, you come and be crying crocodile tears of because I'm not in Kenya. Oh, I want to save her. Leave, free Marwa. Salvador, free Marwa. Marwa need to be a free man. Having child with somebody does not make you must be with the person forever. If you have a child, I have warned you, you never start to cry. If it is one horse, people will forgive you people. In fact, you need arrest in that Argentina, you and Marwa, because you brought this calamity to the swamp. But Marwa follow your toto and say he will be mumu for your long toto, long sweet Argentina toto. He said no, he will pay everything. and he will pay for it. He will shit if he don't return those horses. He will lose and lose and lose. People will think that people are just talking. I don't have hatred for him. Oh. And I don't want him to lose anything, but he don't deserve. He don't have sense in the head. He don't know how to go about these animals. He should free them. This is slavery of animals. Free them. You carry animals, you think it has become YouTube content. Keeping horse is far from making YouTube videos. Let Marwa learn to clean himself, shower, before he think that he can keep animals to punish them this way. That's all I have to say in this video. That is, by the way, guys, if you have not liked the video of the BBTV React, kindly like the video as we move ahead. Like the channel and see you in another video. Have a wonderful time. Bye-bye.
Dee and JB Adventures.
She says she don't want to the whole wide world. From Lagos to London, Paris to Jamaica. But still they squat back home for village. No shame, just vibes.
Yeah. Why she they ask me if I get Lamborghini? Why she no ask them Zungu if he get Lamborghini? Tell me, black man no show up and salary slip, but white man fit come with expired trip. He no fine, he no fresh, he be uncle. Still she dey post and say to love, be humble. Oh why, my sister, why? You the forehand under open sky.
She meets me, first question, how much you they make? Like love, now something where they boil for cake. She no ask if I'm kind or if I feel brave. Just you get to ride, you they pop rose. But when them Zungu show with torn jeans and flat chest, she smile like say she win best actress. He gets belly, him head, body, breath smell. But she go say he treats me well, I fit tell. She know they care if he sleep for a hostel, as long as him skin they white like postel. I swear, I go no mention her name, but she did, and she's a demon in the game.
If you ask me if I get land or car, but them Zungu go walking and you go call I'm star. No shade, but not
Oh, I have my huge white meat here.
ask me if I get Lamborghini. Bam. Why she no ask them Zungu if he get Lamborghini? I still they grind, I still they rise, but white man fit just show and collect price. He no fine, he no sharp, he be wrinkle. Still she they worship I'm like miracle. Oh why, my sister, why? Your value why, but you sell I'm dry.
She no post black love, say no trend, but she go kiss white shoe and call him friend. She dey use race as bait for fame. Same trick, same clickbait game.
Her people they rise, but she they fall because she won't reach. I so for more validation they sweet, but truths they bitter. Yourself hate na deep, and need they Twitter. Yeah, African we know they fake your crown. No, let's not call or drag you down. We they build, we they grow, we they shine. Don't let inferiority bend your spine. Why she they ask me if I get Lamborghini? Why she no ask them Zungu if he get Lamborghini? She say love now white and bright like ceiling, but always seen her trauma she's revealing. He no find, he no swear.